Well, folks, I'm out in the woods today, putting corn out for my deer. I wanted to give you a little bit of a tip on how I put corn out and worrying about scent control. We all know how deer are scared to death of human scent, and it'll run them off your hunting site. We all have heard deer snort, and so we need to take precautions on keeping our scent down and not let the deer smell us. So it's very important to spend a lot of time and energy and effort to kill a big buck or get some deer meat, and you mess up by letting them smell you and ruin your hunt. So we don't want to do that. So I'm going to give you a tip this week on what I do to keep scent control and minimize the scent around my hunting site when I'm going in to check my cards, my cameras, when I go in to feed or just go and check out or go in to hunt. I'll show you how I control the scent on my feet. And something I learned about a couple of years ago, and I shared it with other hunters and they're doing the same thing. It's a cheap, surefire way to keep your scent control on your feet from the deer smelling you going in and out of your hunting area, your hunting site. So I hope this helps you out in your hunting. So here's what I do to keep the scent under control, especially on my feet. There's my corn, and I stack it up there for a chair to sit on. And there's my bags. I use Dollar General bags. You can use Walmart bags. Any plastic bag will work. They're free. You can get them from the store. They a lot of times they ask me if I need any extras, and they give them to me freely if I ask for them. So it's a cheap, free, inexpensive way to control your scent when you're going into your hunting area, which you know is very important. If the big buck smells your footprints, smells human scent, he's gone, he's out. The does smell your footprints or they smell you, they'll snort and the buck ain't coming in. If that doe starts snorting, the game's over. So we know the importance of scent control. There's my feed site down there, my hunting site. I stop about 50 yards away so I don't contaminate the site itself, and sit down and put my these bags on my feet. And let me show you how I do this. It's not rocket scientist work here. I take one bag, and then what I do, since the outside of the bag is contaminated, I turn it inside out to where the outside of the bag is outside now. Put it over my feet and it has no scent on it. Then I just tie it off, just a square knot, and you can use just one bag if you're just making one trip in, but I use about 3, sometimes 2. And here we go again. I turn it inside out to where there's no scent whatsoever on the inside of that bag, and tie it off, and take bag number 3, turn it inside out. Now I've got 3 bags on my feet, and there's no way that my shoes are going to leave scent on the ground when I'm going in there in my site and not going to be contaminating my hunting site. And now I'll do the other foot. So now I've got my feet protected where I'm not leaving scent anywhere I go. Almost looks like hospital room booties. And then I take my corn and head down to the feed site. It's interesting how you make a trail. You make your own trail through the woods, and then deer, they follow your trail. My trail I created here is just full of deer tracks, and as you can tell, they've been hitting this site pretty hard here. And it was time to put some corn out for them. Like I said, see, this works really nice, not leaving any scent down here in this area where the deer come in. And so there, I'm scent free. And also I'll put the bag of corn that has scent on it, I put that bag on top of my feet, and I don't let the bag touch the ground because there's scent on that bag, so I keep it from touching the ground also. It's all about scent control and keeping your area free from human scent, which we know horrifies deer, and it means death to them. When they smell human scent, that's death, and they leave. I've got one camera set up there, and I have another camera set up, and later on I'll do a video of my hunting setup and exactly how I got the thing set up here and why I have so many cameras out. There's my stand, my blind, which I'll show you the tripod that I have in there and the chair and how I got that all set up for hunting. But it works nice, folks, to take care of your scent problem with your feet, and it's something I came up with myself a couple of years ago. And I had been using sprays. I've been spraying my feet with doe scent and or coon pee, different types of urine lures or doe urine, and they kind of expensive, spraying it on my feet, and I don't think it was 100% foolproof. I think the human scent was still mixed up there in the doe scent, but there's no way that my scent can get through these plastic bags. I just don't believe there's any way possible. Like I said, I set the bag on top of my feet so I don't leave any scent off the bag, and put out fresh corn. And it looks like a beautiful evening. I think I will try to hunt this evening. No wind, overcast, about 45 degrees. Beautiful day to hunt. So I hope this tip helps you out, and hope it helps you in your hunting endeavors, that you can be successful. If you like this tip, I post other tips of mine that I put on there. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mind subscribing, and keep watching, and hopefully I can post some more tips and videos that'll help you out, and ideas that I come up with, and to help you out in your hunting to be successful. Appreciate it, and please subscribe.